A surgery finds that it is too cramped. It has out-of-date premises. It is not recruiting new GPs. Where do we go? What do we do? How do we sort out what the solution is? It's really quite a challenge to know where to go and how to get on to the next level. You need to bring somebody who has this wider understanding of the whole program that we have to try and deliver. It's not about the site. It's about the service you guys have to deliver. Are you wanting to try and get involved with another practice, federating? How does the local community actually envisage their health service being delivered? It is a real integration of social, community, what the partners of the practice aspiration, it's their business, it's your business, it's how you want to see it grow. How do you go about it? How do you create those conversations? That is one of the most challenging things that we've got to try and bring together, not getting sucked in to some people's mentality where you have to go out and ask a bunch of third-party developers to come along with a presentation for the sites that they will put forward to. How on earth will anyone know what sort of site is appropriate, what sort of facilities, how you're going to actually grow and deliver your business? It must be something much more fundamental. You must get right back to the grassroots. So you are future-proofing the delivery of this service. It's not just your service, it's the service for your community. And I think that is such an important aspect of the NHS. If you take on the district valuer's viewpoint, and you will get thrown at you if you're looking at various NHS funding streams, value for money. It's a wonderful, well-worn phrase. If you shoehorn a scheme into a site that doesn't allow for future growth and expansion, it is not value for money if you have to go and do the whole project again, find a site, rebuild the facility that you would already have here. You must make sure that you've got a big enough piece of dirt that allows you to actually grow that business. That is true value for money. If you are building something which fits the current requirement, or the NHS have got a piece of land which is going in wonderful phrase, cheaply. Nothing is ever cheap, it has a cost. And the value for money tag will not necessarily be on the cheapest piece of land and just delivering today's outcome. Sturminster is quite interesting. Architects we have been working with for many years, and he's done about 150 odd surgeries now, maybe a few more, but he's huge experience. Now, having worked with him, we were talking with the practice which wanted their next new surgery, and this will be their third surgery. And working with these people and taking the doctors, the practice manager, the town council and the StirQuest representatives with us to planning meetings, to highways meetings, it was evident, and it was an ability for them to come and see just how much we needed to build a big enough facility. And we were dealing with the Primary Care Trust at the time. Wonderful interaction with that Primary Care Trust. It was really a revelation, because the finance director would come and sit down with us and say, right, we need this, and how are we going to fund it? And we had this really good dialogue. It wasn't a them and us situation, it was a question of us working with the NHS to deliver what is a flagship result. And if you go to Sturminster Newton, we have this wonderful space. It's got expansion space. We built about 30% more space in the waiting room to allow for further expansion within the facilities, town centre. We've got a food store there. We've got the whole of the residential side. We've got the road going around the outside. It really is a wonderful example of working with a community. And that's what we need to do again and again and again.